Found it in a box under my bed. Dust on the cover pages, worn and red. Flip through the faces, most I don't recall, but I know exactly where to find yours in it all. Page 73, second row from the top. My finger traces where your smile won't stop. The ink is faded but the feeling's still clear, like you're right here. After all these years, your yearbook page, I memorized every line, the way your eyes caught the light that one time. Your yearbook page, cracked spine from the wear of coming back to you over and over there. They say don't live in yesterday, but yesterday's where you'll stay. Perfect in that frozen frame, your yearbook page, still saying my name without ever knowing my name. Everyone signed it, stay cool, never change, generic goodbyes on every page. But not from you, we weren't even friends, just a silent admirer until the end. Sometimes I wonder where you are right now, if you're happy, if you made it somehow. To all the dreams you probably had, while I was too scared, too shy, too sad. Your yearbook page, I memorized every line, the way your eyes caught the light that one time. Your yearbook page, cracked spine from the wear of coming back to you over and over there. They say don't live in yesterday, but yesterday's where you'll stay. Perfect in that frozen frame, your yearbook page, still saying my name without ever knowing my name. Maybe I should throw it all away, stop revisiting what I couldn't say. But there's comfort in this old routine. You're 17, I'm 17. Forever in between. I wrote a message once, never signed the book. Kept it in my pocket, too afraid to look. Weak in your eyes, too real, too much. So you graduated without my touch. On your pages, your memories, your goodbye. Just another face you pass by. Your yearbook page, faded photograph, makes me smile and breaks my heart in half. Your yearbook page, worn out from my hands, returning to what I'll never understand. Why I couldn't just say hi, why I let 4 years go by, safe in this frozen frame. Your yearbook page knows my shame and all the chances that I've lost. Your yearbook page, the cost of never being brave. Your yearbook page, my favorite mistake. Page 73, second from the top, in a box under my bed where time stops. Your smile's still the same. Your yearbook page, my secret flame.
Yeah. Wake up, put my game face on, act like nothing's wrong, been doing it so long. I'm a method actor in my own tragedy. Smile or do the pain is my specialty. Scroll through your goals, hit the heart, leave a comment. You two look so good together, vomit. I'm performing every second of the day. This exhaustion from pretending never goes away. Check my reflection, that is my smile. Make sure this mask is secure in style. Can't let it slip, can't show a crack. Come on, moving, there's no going back. Performance of a lifetime every single day. Hide the pain, keep the tears at bay. Nobody knows who role I play. Behind this mask I fade away. I wear this mask so well, nobody knows the double life I live. The pain I don't show, shimming you on while I'm falling apart. Congratulations, typed out by my breaking heart. During the day I'm fine, I'm cool, I'm stoned. But when the light dawns and I'm alone, I take off just to dazzle the real me out. This is what my mask days are all about. Yeah, group chat popping, I react with enthusiasm. While inside I'm drowning in the scars. I'm between who I am and who I pretend to be. An Oscar-worthy performance, a normalcy. You engagement photos, I'm the first to like. Comment your fire emojis while I die inside. I'm a professional at this deception. Hiding my pain with misdirection. Every compress kills a piece of me. Every so happy for you is irony. I be confluent in this thing with the lies. Makes to be art of the perfect disguise. The fatigue is real, the second takes its toll. Man, a character that's still in my soul. When do I get to take a break from this fake persona I had to create? How long can I keep this up, I wonder, before the weight pulls me under? This double life's exhausting me, losing track of who I'm supposed to be, yeah. Daytime hero, nighttime mess, public support, private distress. I master the art of compartmentalization, separating my truth from my presentation. Where the toast ready, best nasty's prepared, packaging my lines like I'm not scared of breaking down in front of everyone. When I have to watch what can't be undone, I stand there smiling while I'm screaming inside. Deliver these words while a part of me dies. Back to my room in the curtain fall. Stare at the ceiling, these four walls are the only witnesses to who I really am. When I'm not executing this elaborate sham, take off your costume, remove the pink. The real me emerges, the one who wins stronger. Okay, you're supportive or fine, just broken and lonely and losing my mind. I look in the mirror, don't recognize my face. Its mask has become my permanent place. I wear this mask so well, nobody knows the devil life I live. The pain on show, stemming you on while I'm falling apart. Congratulations, diked out, got my breaking heart. During the day, I'm fine, I'm cool, I'm strong. And when the night comes and I'm alone, I take off just the signs have to reel me out. This is what my mask days are all about. Tomorrow, I do it all again, put on the mask, pretend. My action. This is my daily distraction. Masking, snatch ways, playing this role until my final day. Until my final day.
Messed up today, feel guilty and ashamed. I'm still a good person. I'm blamed by my inner critic, but I'm fighting back. I'm still a good person. The fact that I made mistakes doesn't define my worth. I'm still a good person from birth. I've had value, have had goodness in my core. I'm still a good person. What's more is that everyone makes mistakes, everyone fails. I'm still a good person. Details of my errors don't erase my fundamental kindness. I'm still a good person. Blindness to my own worth comes from harsh self-judgment here. I'm still a good person, despite my flaws. I'm still a good person. I'm still a good person because goodness and perfection isn't never wrong. I'm still a good person all along. I've tried my best, I've cared, I've loved. I'm still a good person. Above the mistakes and failures, my heart is good. I'm still a good person. Understood is what I deserve to be. What I am truly. Self-criticism comes easy, self-compassion is hard. I'm still a good person. Regard myself with kindness, with the grace I give others. I'm still a good person. Brothers and sisters in humanity, we're all imperfect. I'm still a good person. Correct. Is this assessment despite what my inner critic says? I'm still a good person. Always have been, always will be fundamentally good. I'm still a good person. I should treat myself like I treat a friend who's struggling. I'm still a good person. Juggling self-judgment with self-love, choosing the latter now. What would I tell a friend? Feeling like this, I'm still a good person. I'd list their qualities, their kindness, their worth inherent. I'm still a good person. apparent is the double standard I'm applying here. I'm still a good person, I fear. I'm too harsh on myself, too quick to condemn. I'm still a good person, gem. Hidden under layers of self-criticism, harsh. I'm still a good person, despite my flaws. I'm still a good person, I'm still a good person, because goodness and perfection isn't ever wrong. I'm still a good person, all along I've tried my best, I've cared, I've loved. I'm still a good person, above the mistakes and failures, my heart is good. I'm still a good person, understood is what I deserve to be, what I am truly. So tonight I'll affirm my fundamental goodness. I'm still a good person. Rudeness toward myself ends now. Self-love begins today. I'm still a good person. I'll say this truth until I believe it in my bones. I'm still a good person. Tones of kindness toward myself replace harsh criticism. I'm still a good person. Prism through which I view myself is shifting toward compassion. I'm still a good person. Passion for self-improvement doesn't require self-hatred first. I'm still a good person. Immersed in self-love, I can grow and change with grace. I'm still a good person. Embrace this truth with open arms, with gentle heart today. Yeah, walking side by side, nervous energy, hands swinging close but not quite free. Fingers brushing like an accident, but we both knew what that contact meant. Heart racing faster than my feet, every little touch feeling bittersweet. Wanted to reach out but held back, scared to make the move, that's a fact. Then your pinky touched mine, so light, everything suddenly felt so right. That small connection, electricity, first time holding hands, you and me. First time holding hands, world stopped spinning. New chapter of our story just beginning. Fingers intertwined, perfect fit. That simple touch I'll never forget. First time holding hands, felt like flying. Nervous laughter, no denying. That moment when our palms first met. First time holding hands, no regret. Yeah, took 3 days before I made the move. 4th time out, I had something to prove. Movie theater, armrest between. Reach across the space, if you know what I mean. Your hand was there, waiting for mine. Warm spreading like expensive wine. Held on tight the whole movie through. Couldn't tell you the plot, just thought of you. Then your fingers locked with mine, so tight. Everything suddenly felt so right. That strong connection, chemistry. First time holding hands, you and me. First time holding hands, world stopped spinning. New chapter of our story just beginning. Fingers intertwined, perfect fit. That simple touch I'll never forget. First time holding hands, felt like flying. Nervous laughter, no denying. The moment when our palms first met. First time holding hands, no regret. They say it's just hand holding, no big deal, but they don't know the way it made me feel. Such a simple gesture, nothing grand, but everything changed when I held your hand. Sweaty palms, didn't even care. Lost in the moment that we could share. First of many touches to come, but that first one hit me like a drum. Now we hold hands everywhere we go. Grocery store aisles moving slow. Walking through the park, down the street. Your hand in mine makes me complete. But I still remember that first time when your fingers first touched mine. That nervous energy, that spark led us from that moment to where we are. When your hand first fit in my soul, right, everything suddenly felt so bright. That pure connection meant to be. First time holding hands, you and me. First time holding hands, world stopped spinning. New chapter of our story just beginning. Fingers intertwined, perfect fit. That simple touch I'll never forget. First time holding hands, felt like flying. Nervous laughter, no denying. That moment when our palms first met. First time holding hands, no regret. Yeah, years might pass, we'll still hold tight. Just like that very first night when nervous his fingers found their place. First time holding hands, I can't erase that memory burned into my soul. First time holding hands made me whole. Still holding on, still holding true. First time holding hands led me to you. Yeah, yeah. First time holding hands led me to you. Ooh.
Yeah. I wake up, put the armor on, act like nothing's wrong. Strong face for the world to see, but inside I'm not free. From the pain I'm holding in, underneath the skin. Yeah, there's a man who's falling apart, but I've made a part. Yeah, or someone who's got it all together, through whatever weather. Life goes my way, I stand tall, but when I'm alone I fall apart in pieces on the floor. Can't do this anymore, but tomorrow I wear the mask again. This is when I'm strongest and weakest at once. Mask on for the world outside, but when I'm alone I can't hide from the truth of who I am. This is my program for surviving every day. Smiling for the world to see, but inside I'm not free from the pain I own inside. Gotta wear that, and I get home at night, nothing's alright behind this mask I wear. Nobody's really there to see the tears I cry. Living this life, every single day I wait. Smiles couldn't fade behind the mask. I'm breaking down, but I wear the crown. Strength that isn't real. Yeah, yeah. That's what my friends all day. Keep the darkest of day until the sun goes down. Then I'm alone in town to my own mind, my own pain again and again. The cycle repeats itself, yeah. Hide the fear behind jokes, ain't confidence, my defense against the world. Seeing the truth since my youth, been taught to never show weakness. It's uniqueness, a male pain that ain't fitting or forbidden from being human, being real. This is how I feel every day behind this mask, yeah. Mask on for the world outside. Oh, when I'm alone, I can't hide from the truth of who I am. This is my program for surviving every day. Smile for the world to see, but inside I'm not free for the pain I owe inside. Got nowhere to hide. When I be home at night, nothing's alright behind this mask I wear. Nobody's really there to see the tears I cry. To see, this is me, behind the smile, behind the act, this is fact. I'm breaking down but can't show. Nobody will know for the world to see, but inside I'm not free from the pain I hold inside. Got no way to hide. When I get home at night, nothing's alright behind this mask I wear. Nobody's really to see the tears I cry. Living this life, every single day I wake. Smiles just fade behind the mask. I'm waking down, but I wear the crown. The strength that isn't real. So I put the mask back on, sticking up the dawn, pretending I'm alright, doing nothing night. I fought the card alone in my indie chrome. Tears behind the mask remain. Hate this pain that nobody will ever see. This is me. Behind a smile, I show the world two C's. Curl on the other side, but no for loss. Close the books on who I really am inside. Behind this hide.
We're a trio, but I'm feeling like a ghost. Smiling on the outside, breaking where it hurts the most. You're holding hands while I'm holding back tears. Playing third wheel's been my role for years. Inside jokes that I don't get anymore. Watching love bloom while I'm keeping score. Of all the moments that remind me I'm alone. Even in a crowd, I'm on my own. Yo, ask me what I think. I lie through my teeth, say you're perfect together while I'm dying underneath. The weight of this performance crushing my chest. Pretending I'm happy while I'm at my worst. I'm the extra in your love scene, the background to your movie screen. Applauding while my world falls apart. Playing my role with a shattered heart. Three shadows on the wall but mine's fading. Two hearts connected, one breaking. I'm happy for you, I swear that it's true. But jealousy's a monster I never knew. Laughing with you while I'm dying inside this beautiful lie that I have to hide. Three's company, but it's a lonely crowd. Screaming silence when I can't speak out loud. I watch you look at him the way I wish you look at me. Celebrate your happiness while I'm on my knees. Praying for the strength to kill this feeling. Hate myself for this pain I'm concealing. You talk about your future but not alone. Humming to the tune of everything that's wrong with me, with this, with the universe's plan that made me love what I can't have, can't understand. Friday nights we used to own together. Now I'm always checking weather for excuses not to be the third. Cause watching you two kills without a word. I'm the background character in your love story. Supporting role in all your glory. Clapping for the ending I'll never get. Living with this permanent regret. Remember when it was just us two, before we came and changed our truth. Now I'm obsolete, replaced, erased by the love I see upon your face. Oh, group photos where I'm cropped out emotionally. Toasting to your love while I'm broken internally. I'm the plus one to my own abandonment, the witness to my worst disappointment. But I stay, cause losing you completely, we're hurt more than this incompletely. So I'll take these scraps of your attention, live in this self-made detention. Three shadows on the wall but mine's fading. Two hearts connected, one breaking. I'm happy for you, I swear that it's true. But jealousy's a monster I never knew. Laughing with you while I'm dying inside this beautiful lie that I have to hide. Three's company, but it's a lonely crowd. Screaming silence when I can't speak out loud. 1, 2, 3, but I'm the only one who sees how lonely three can be. How desperately three can be. 1, 2, 3, but I'm the only one who sees how lonely three can be. How desperately three can be.
Wake up, 6 a.m. I launch my car to fight. Put on my suit and armor, stepping in the light. Fluorescent office warfare every day. This is my way of being hero that nobody sees. Bringing companies to their knees with Excel sheets and PowerPoints. These are the joints of modern heroism here. Crystal clear that I'm a warrior in disguise. Compromise my dreams for paychecks every month. Take the brunt of stress and deadlines like a shield on this field of corporate battlegrounds. I stand, understand that 9 to 5 heroes are real. Yeah. Superman in a suit and tie, flying high through deadlines and meetings. This is my being, a hero in the daily grind. 9 to 5 hero, that's me. Can't you see? I'm fighting battles every day. In my way, I'm saving my family from poverty. Honestly, I'm a superhero in disguise. Compromise my dreams, but I'm still standing tall. After all the meetings and the overtime, this is my climb to heroism in the mundane. Through the pain of daily office warfare here. Year after year, I'm a warrior in suit and tie. Flying high on subway Batmobiles to work. I don't shirk my duty as a 9 to 5 hero.
Yeah, payday's my only superpower left, bereft of dreams I had when I was young. Every rung I climb is just another year, crystal clear. The heroism's in survival, my arrival. Lab retirement is my end game, not the fame, but pension and security. Honestly, this is my superhero origin. Boring when compared to Marvel movies here, but I'm sincere about the heroism of the grind. You'll find that office warriors are real. We feel the weight of world on shoulders. We're the soldiers of modern economic war. To every 9-to-5 hero, you're my zero. Dark 30 showing up each day. This is our way of being heroes that nobody sees. We're the keys to keeping world economy. Honestly, we're heroes in disguise. 9-to-5 hero, that's me. Can't you see, I'm fighting battles every day. In my way, I'm saving my family from poverty. Honestly, I'm a superhero in disguise. Compromise my dreams, but I'm still standing tall. After all, the meetings and the overtime, this is my climb to heroism in the Monday. Through the pain of daily office warfare here. Year after year, I'm a warrior in suit and tie. Flying high on subway Batmobiles to work. I don't shirk my duty as a 9-to-5 hero. So suit up fellow heroes in the rows of cubicles and offices. Our promises to family make us heroes. Even though the world don't see our capes, we escape poverty through daily grind. You'll find that 9-to-5 heroes are real.
Better than yesterday. Better than yesterday. Better than yesterday. Better than yesterday. Yeah, every day I try to be better than me I was yesterday before. What's this for if not to go and improve? I approve of the journey I'm on here. Crystal clear that I'm not where I wanna be, but I'll see. Dry grass if I keep trying, no denying that I failed 100 times, but I climb back up and try again. This is where I prove that I'm stronger, no longer the person I was before. Yeah, self-improvement every day, finding my way to be better than I was, just because I wanna grow and change. Beat it, yesterday's version of me, finally free from the person I used to be. I can see that growth comes from failing, not for sailing smoothly through life's steps. I'm obsessed with becoming better every day, finding my way through failures and mistakes. Whatever it takes to improve and grow strong. All along, I've been building myself up, filling the cup of my potential here. Year after year, I'm becoming who I wanna be. Yeah, failed again today, but that's okay. I'll find a way to learn from my mistakes. Whatever it takes to grow into my best self. Mental health comes from accepting failure, not from sailing through life without any pain. I'll gain straight from every fall I take for my sake. I'll keep trying to improve, I'll prove it. Fair is not the end, but the trend and growth and development. This is meant to shape me into more. Every failure's a lesson. This obsession with self-improvement drives me. This is what I'll be. Better than yesterday every year. Beating yesterday's version of me, finally free from the person I used to be. I can see the growth go for failing, not for sailing smoothly through life's steps. I'm obsessed with becoming better every day, fighting my way through failures and mistakes. Whatever it takes to improve and go strong. I've been building myself up, filling the cup of my potential here. Year after year, I'm becoming who I wanna be. So I keep feeling forward, moving toward the person I want to become. When it's done, I look back at yesterday's me and I see how far I've come from there through this bed. This is my way. This is my way. Yeah, she posted a story 1 second ago. How do I know? This so fast, you ask me why. I reply that I'm always checking just in case. At this pace, I'm gonna drive myself insane, but I can't refrain from refreshing her profile constantly. Honestly, this is pathetic, I'm aware, but I don't care. I need to see what she's doing. This pursuing of information about her life, cause like a knife when I see her with other guys, but I'm disguised and just a friend who likes a post. Stalking social media all day. This is my way. We're staying close to a life through this strife of unrequited feelings here. Social media, stalking diary. This is my primary source of info about her. What's occurred in her life today I need to know, so I follow. Every story, every post she makes, whatever it takes to feel connected to her world. Even though I'm hurled into friend zone territory, this is my story of loving Zoe from a distance, put persistence. I check her Instagram all day, this is my way of being close when I'm not there. Do I care that this is pathetic behavior? I savor every crumb of a life online. Calculate the perfect time to like, strike, or post at exactly the right moment. Not too soon, I'm going through the motions of feeling dazzled about it all, when in fact I fall apart if I don't see her post. I'm engrossed in every detail of a day, this is my way. I'm staying relevant in the mind, but I find that she probably doesn't notice my devotion's focus on her every move online. This is my sign that I need help, but I won't get it. I'm committed, bitter stalking rule pain, stalking social media all day. This is my way of staying close to a life through this strife of unrequited feelings here. Social media, stalking diary. This is my primary source of info about her. What's occurred in her life today I need to know, so I follow. Every story, every post she makes, whatever it takes to feel connected to her world. Even though I'm hurled in the friend zone territory, this is my story of loving someone from a distance with persistence. I check the Instagram all day, this is my way of being close when I'm not there. Do I care that this is pathetic behavior? I savor every trauma of a life online. I know this is unhealthy but wealthy, and information about her. This is my cure for missing up throughout the day. This is my way of feeling close to someone far. So I keep stalking his stories, these are my glories. Seeing what she's up to now, somehow just became my day and routine. In between real life, I'm checking the page. At this stage, I'm addicted to a online presence. This is my way. This is my way. Post a photo, watch lights rolling, rolling, rolling. Post a photo, watch lights rolling, rolling. Yeah. Post a photo, watch likes rolling, but deep within, I'm lonely as can be. Can't they see that all this validation's fake for my sake? I smile for the camera bright, but at night, I'm cried in my room alone on my phone, scrolling through lives that seem like a dream compared to my reality. Honestly, I'm lonelier than ever before. What's this for? If likes don't fill the void, I'm destroyed by the social media age. Like first is real connection. This is my reflection on the loneliness inside. Trying to hide, but hide the perfect feed. 1,000 likes, but I'm alone, staring at my phone, looking for connection real. But I feel more isolated than before. What's this for? If validation just cumbers, this encumbers my ability to connect. We're a relationship for likes through the nights. I scroll and feel more alone on my phone, creating perfect life online. But I'm dying inside from loneliness, shit, crystal clear. And social media is a lie. Everyone looks happy on their feet, what I've seen of how they kirking at a show, and I know And where I'm lonely together through whatever fake lives we portray online. But I'm dying to have real conversation. The sensation of loneliness and crowded wounds just consumes my generation. Thoughts falling apart from lack of real connection. This rejection of that for surface validation. This sensation of being alone together. Put the phone down, look around. What I found is that real connection where nobody cares about anything but likes through the nights. We scroll alone together. 1,000 likes, but I'm alone, staring at my phone. Looking for connection real, but I feel more isolated than before. What's this for? If validation's just cumbers, this encumbers my ability to connect. We're relationship for likes through the nights. I scroll and feel more alone on my phone. Create a perfect life online, but I'm dying inside from loneliness. Yeah, crystal clear that social media's a lie. Yeah, so I keep posting perfect pics, getting my fix of validation that's not real. But I feel more alone with every like through the night. I scroll and search for something true, but I knew that I would find it on my phone. Post a photo, watch likes rolling, rolling, rolling. Post a photo, watch likes rolling, 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 Met her once, but feels like always in a haze of recognition and knowing this is showing that maybe past lives are real. This is how I feel when I look into her eyes. No surprise that I feel like I've been here, crystal clear that this connection's deeper than any man could rationally explain. Again and again, I feel like I've known her forever. This and never of explaining what I feel. This is real. Connection beyond understanding. I'm demanding. Is this from the universe? Why? I feel like I'll die without her in my life. Best in connection, I'm sure this is true. Recognition from past lives, just the rise from something deeper than logic. Yeah. Best in connection, this is fake. Can't escape this feeling. Now she's mine since the time before we were born into this life. Cut like knife through everything I thought was real. This is how I feel about someone I just met, but I bet that we've been here before. What's this for? Not to find each other again, back to when we know each other in past lives. This the rise from something unexplainable. This is real connection beyond understanding. I'm demanding answers, but I know the truth. Since my youth, I've been looking for a face. Yeah. You ever say it's crazy, rushing, but I'm crushing every logical thought. What I bought into was belief in fate. Either way I wait, but rebel with that's what it takes. No mistakes about this feeling being real. I can feel it, she's the one I saw. What I bought into is belief in destiny. Honestly, this is deeper than attraction. This distraction of time to explain. Again and again, I come back to the same conclusion. The name was fitting in my star. Maybe I'm crazy for believing, but I'm receiving messages from universe clear. Standing here, I know that she's the one when it's done. I like prove destiny's way. Destined connection, this is fake and it's stake. This feeling that she's mine since the time before we were born into this life. Got like knife through everything I thought was real. This is how I feel about someone I just met, but I bet that we've been here before. What's this for? About to fight each other again, back to when we know each other in past lives. Just a ride from something unexplainable. This is real connection beyond understanding. I'm demanding answers, but I know the truth. Since my youth, I've been looking for a face. So we touch this destiny feeling I'm revealing. And I believe in fainting stars never fall. I know that she's the one, and it's done. I done found my destiny. Bottom to free, come searching for a face in the space of destined connection. Responsibilities is heavy here. I'm shoulders at a pay. Strong enough to carry more, but I'm sore from years of holding up the weight of everyone's fate on my shoulders, on my back. Feel the cracks starting to appear in neat, but I'll be damned if I let anyone say that I'm free. Falling under all this pressure, this is my measure of strength. How much I hold, getting old under the weight I carry. Heavy shoulders aching back. Feel the crack, growing under all the weight. This is fate of being in the one who carries all. Heavy shoulders carry the weight of everyone's fate. On my back, on my spine, this is my design. For living, always holding up, filling the cup of everyone who needs me strong all day long. My shoulders ache from years of this, but I dismiss the pain and keep on carrying. I'm burying my own knees under this. Nobody cares about the weight I hold alone. This is known only to my shoulders, yeah. They bow more into my back through the crack, growing deeper every day, but I stay standing under all the weight. This is my fate, to be the one who carries all before I fall. I make sure everyone's okay every day. My shoulders bear the birdie here, through the fear that one day I'll collapse. But perhaps that's just the price I pay for the way I choose to live my life through the strife. These shoulders aching back, feel the crack, growing under all the weight. This is fate of being the one who carries all. Heavy shoulders carry the weight of everyone's state. On my back, on my spine, this is my desire. For living, always holding up, feeling the curve of everyone who needs me through all day long. My shoulders ache from years of this, but I dismiss the pain I keep on carrying. I'm burying my own knees under layers. Nobody cares about the weight I hold alone. This is known only to my shoulders. To everyone with heavy shoulders has been the holders of everyone's weight but their own. This is known to those of us who carry all before we fall. We need to learn to share the load. This is the code for survival in this life. Through the strife, we need to put some knives. Heavy shoulders carry the weight of everyone's state. On my back, on my spine, this is my design. For living, always holding up, filling a cup of everyone that needs me strong all day long. My shoulders ache from years of licks, but I dismiss the pain they keep on carrying. I'm burying my own knees under layers. Nobody cares about the weight I hold alone. This is known only to my shoulders, yeah. So I can carry in the weight, this is my fate. And every shoulder's aching back, feel the crack, but I will run a little more. This is what I for, carrying the weight of a tour I farm. Heavy shoulder, this is me, trying to be free. To admit it's too much weight, but I'll wait to put it down to they're okay. And everything of every shoulder's bearing all.
dinner was ramen again tonight, but that's alright because I'm running in the morning. No time for mourning what I don't have on my plate. I create strength from hunger, fire from pain. Running in the rain at dawn before the city wakes. Whatever it takes to build the body of a champion. I'm the one who turns ramen into muscle through the hustle of morning road. Working the cold, I was told that nutrition matters most, but I boast results from ramen and heart. This is my art of making something from nothing. No bluffing about the struggle being real. Ramen fuel my morning runs, rising with the suns. Before the city woke up, fill my cup with determination, not food. This is my mood every single morning here, yeah. Ramen and road work built me strong all along. I was running on empty before. This is the pull of hunger making me train harder, going farther than those with full bellies could. This is understood by those who run on nothing. This is something that poverty taught me well. I can tell you that hunger makes you tough when it's rough. You run harder, train long, getting stronger from ramen and road work combined. This refine my body and my will together through whatever weather. I ran it down with ramen fuel. This is my rule for building champion mentality. Yeah. 5 a.m. I'm on the street moving my feet through the dawn with ramen fuel, ramen fuel, ramen fuel. This is my rule for building champion mentality. The reality is that I'm broke but I'm focused, never hopeless, because I got ramen and roll. This is my code for surviving when you're struggling. No troubling thoughts about what I don't have, just a path ahead of me in morning light. This is my fight, fueled by cheap noodles and dreams. Nothing's what it seems when you're hungry but you're running. This is stunning to those who think you need the best, but I'm blessed with ramen and road work power. Every hour of the morning I'm out running. This is something that build my body from nothing. To everyone who's trained on ramen, who's been examining every angle of survival. This is tribal knowledge passed from broke to broke. We're the folk who know that hunger builds champions. This is our runs through the dawn. On empty stomachs we got gumption, built from ramen and road work. We don't shirk from the grind because we're hungry. We run free on ramen fueling dreams. Ramen and road work build me strong all along. I was running on empty before. This is the pull of hunger making me train harder, going farther than those with full bellies could. This is understood by those who run on nothing. This is something that poverty taught me well. I can tell you that hunger makes you tough when it's rough. You run harder, train longer, getting stronger from ramen and road work combined. It's refined my body and my will together through whatever weather. I ran it down with ramen fuel. This is my rule for building champion mentality. I ran it down with ramen fuel. This is my rule for building champion. So thank you ramen, thank you roll for the code. You taught me about being tough when it's rough. You make it work with what you got. This is what I fought for with ramen in my belly. I'm ready to take on anyone, anywhere. This is my swear. Ramen and road work made me who I am. This is my plan that worked when nothing else would do. I broke through on ramen and road work alone. Yeah. Hey, she joined the gym last week. Said she wanted to get a physique, better, healthier in shape. But I can see the landscape of her motivation clear. It isn't me she wanna hear, compliment her progress made. This is the charade, she's playing while she's getting ready. Going steady to the gym every night. Something isn't right about the sudden change. It's strange how she never cared before, now she's out the door. 6 a.m. to work out, without a doubt. This isn't for our benefit. Working out for someone new. I can see right through the sudden fitness routine. I know what it means when you won't look at me. Her new workout routine isn't for me. I've seen the way she checks herself out without a doubt. She's getting ready for someone. This has begun long before I noticed here. Crystal clear that all this effort isn't mine. She's trying to shine for someone else who makes her care about what's there in the mirror, staring back. This is the crack in our relationship showing. I've been knowing for a while this wasn't right. Wasn't right. Smiling at herself in the mirror, but when I come near, that smile disappears fast. This contrast between how she looks at herself and how she looks at me. I can see the difference in her eyes, no surprise. She's doing this for someone new, not me and you, us. Our relationship, our future, I'm sure that she's already moved on before dawn. She's at the gym getting ready, going steady towards someone who isn't me. Working out for someone new. I can see right through this sudden fitness routine. I know what it means when you won't look at me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Her new workout routine isn't for me. I've seen the way she checks herself out without a doubt. She's getting ready for someone. This has begun long before I noticed here. Crystal all this effort isn't mine. She's trying to shine for someone else who makes her care about what's there in the mirror, staring back. This is the crack in our relationship showing. I've been knowing for a while this wasn't right. Wasn't right. I used to be the reason, now the season. She's working out for someone else. I can tell by the way she smiles at the mirror when I'm not near. Her reflection shows the truth. So work out for them, get in shape, I can't escape the truth that's staring at my face. You've been replaced. Me with someone who makes you try. I won't lie, this hurts, but I understand. You got plans that don't include me anymore. Out the door, 6 a.m. to the gym you go, eh.
The sun is sinking low and slow, painting everything in golden glow. I'm standing here just taking it in, this perfect light against my skin. Yeah. Time stops when the world turns gold. These are the moments that I hold. Golden hour magic, yeah. Can you feel it too? Everything is softer in this amber hue. The world feels gentle, the world feels right, in that space between the day and night. Golden hour, golden hour, golden hour, this is my favorite hour. Shadows growing long across the sand, with a camera or just my empty hands, trying to capture what can't be caught, this feeling that can't be bought. Wish I could bottle this light, keep it for the darker nights. When I'm home and far away, remember how it felt today. Golden hour magic, yeah. Can you feel it too? Everything is softer in this amber hue. The world feels gentle, the world feels right, in that space between the day and night. Golden hour, golden hour, golden hour, this is my favorite hour. Below the edge, I'm standing on this golden pledge, to remember how it feels to be bathed in this serenity. Golden hour, stay with me. You text me once a day, you think that's fine, but I need more connection crossing that line. You say you're showing love in your own way, but I feel lonely even though you stay. Different love languages, different needs. I'm asking for more, but you say that exceeds what you can give, what feels natural to you. But where does that leave me? What do I do? You think it's enough, I think it's too little. We're stuck in the middle, playing second fiddle to our own expectations of how love should be shown. I need more contact, but you need to be alone. How do we bridge this
styles, walking different miles. I want good morning texts, calls throughout the day. You think that's too much, need your space, your way. Neither of us is wrong, but we're not aligned. Two different people with different minds. I don't wanna be clingy or too much, but I need to feel that constant touch. You don't want pressure to always reach out. This is what our fight's about. Yeah, I think it's enough, I think it's too little. We're stuck in the middle, playing second fiddle to our own expectations of how love should be shown. I need more contact, but you need to be alone. How do we bridge this gap between what you consider right and what I need? Two different speeds, two different styles, walking different miles. Maybe we can compromise, meet halfway. But what if that leaves both unsatisfied each day? You'll feel pressure, I'll feel deprived. Is this how love's supposed to survive? I'm learning that love's not one size fits all, but matching frequencies might be the call to finding someone on the same wavelength as me, not forcing what's not meant to be. You think it's enough, but I need more. This difference might be what we're fighting for. Can't change who we are fundamentally. Maybe we're just loving differently. This gap between us feels too wide. Different needs we can't hide. Two different speeds can't synchronize. Maybe it's time we realize not every love story's meant to align. Sometimes frequencies just don't combine. I need someone who matches my pace. You need someone who gives you space. It's nobody's fault, just how we're made. Different loves that start to fade when connection needs don't meet halfway. Maybe that's okay, maybe that's the way. Oh, yeah. To find someone who needs what I give and lets me love the way I wanna live.
Yeah. Daytime I'm a soldier strong. Nothing ever goes wrong in the image that I show. But they don't know about the battles that I fight every single night against demons in my head, lying in my bed, wondering how long I can last. Living in the past and present simultaneously while I'm trying to be the warrior they think I am. Yeah, but goddamn, it's exhausting fighting wars behind closed doors that nobody ever sees. Warrior by day, wounded by night. This is my fight, and nobody understands. These are the hands that hold it all alone. Boy, I fight alone every day in my own way. Nobody sees the battlefield due to fear, and pain I never get so long. Nobody will know the weight of falls I wait inside. Nowhere to hide from the battlefield in my mind. This is what I find when I'm alone. Get died in this fight, and nobody else to see, just me. Against my demons every day. This is a way of fighting wars alone. Yeah. They see the victories I win, but not the shape I'm in after every battle fought. Nobody's taught me how to handle this alone. On my own, fighting wars in open seas, bringing me to my knees when I'm behind closed doors. These are the wars that define who I really am. This is the program of surviving when you're broken. Words that's spoken about the battles that I fight every night against the darkness in my soul, taking this toll on who I am. Warrior by day, wounded by night. This is my fight, and nobody understands. These are the hands and hold it on alone. Though I fight alone every day in my own way, nobody sees the battles here through the fear, and think I never get so low. Nobody will know the weight of wars I wage. This I know where to hide from the battlefield in my mind. This is what I find when I'm alone. The night is fine and nobody else but see, just me. This my thing and every day. This is a way of fighting wars alone. To every soldier fighting wars, my high closed doors that nobody else can see. You're not free until you speak the battle's eye. Without the doubt that someone will understand. Take my hand, we're fighting wars but not alone. We've all known this battlefield is our mind. Together we'll find a way to fight and survive. You're a fighter alone every day in my own way. Nobody sees the battles here through the fear. You play to navigate so low. Nobody will know the weight of wars I wages. I know where to hide from the battlefield in my mind. This is what I find when I'm alone and fighting is fine, and nobody else can see, just me. This my demons every day. This is a way of fighting wars alone. So I keep fighting every day, finding my way through the wars inside my mind, trying to find peace in the battlefield here. Year after year, fighting alone, but standing strong all alone. I've been at war with myself. On this shelf for soldiers who fight alone. This is on only to those who wage the wars behind closed doors.
She says you're like a brother to me. Can't you see that's the worst thing I could hear? Crystal clear that I'm stuck in this position. My mission to escape has failed completely. She sees me as the comfortable guy friend. This is the end of any romantic possibility. She'll never see me as anything more than this. I dismiss the hope I had of being more. What's this for? If comfortable means friend zone, I'm alone in loving her this way. Girlfriend position is a curse, making it worse every time she says I'm comfortable. This is terrible for someone who wants more, Girlfriend position, stuck here every time I hear you're so comfortable. It's a funeral for my romantic hopes and dreams. Nothing's what it seems, my comfortable's a compliment, but I'm bent on being more than just her friend. This doesn't end. Well, for guys like me who care, we're stuck there in the comfortable zone, all alone with feelings we can't express. I confess that comfortable's a knife to my life of loving her in secret. I could be myself around you. If she knew that every compliment's a curse, making it worse for my heart that wants to be more than just a guy she sees as comfortable and safe. I'm displaced from the romantic category. This is my story of being too comfortable, too available, too friendly, too nice, too there. Nobody cares about the comfortable guy until they cry and need someone to lean on. Then I'm the one she calls for comfort and support, but not the sort of guy she'd ever date. Girlfriend position is a curse, making it worse every time she says I'm comfortable. This is terrible for someone who wants more. Girlfriend position, stuck here every time I hear you're so comfortable. It's a funeral for my romantic hopes and dreams. Nothing's what it seems when comfortable's a compliment, but I'm bent on being more than just her friend. This doesn't end. Well, for guys like me who care, we're stuck there in the comfortable zone, all alone with feelings we can't express. I confess that comfortable's a knife to my life of loving her in secret here. Maybe comfortable's not bad, but I'm sad that it means I'll never be the guy she sees romantically at all. I'm installed
comfortable for her, even though it's a blur between friendship and love for me. She'll never see that comfortable guy once more. But what's this for if I'm stuck here forever? This is my endeavor. Failed before it started, broken hearted in the guy friend position.